Hey guys, Tim here with the Long Hair Gardener, and today it's time for a garden tour. I am so overdue for a video and also a garden tour. A lot has been happening. I have purchased these plants and put them in the ground over 3 weeks ago, but it's just been a lot of things happening, and I have not been able to get back here and do a garden tour. So it is finally time. I have been sick for the last week, and I think I'm finally feeling well enough to do this. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I hope the sun is not too bad. I think right now the sun is behind a cloud, so we're gonna do okay. Things are looking a little rough right now in certain places. Like I said, it was kind of a rough start. When I put these plants out, it was very cold. It was like 45 for like 2 days. And then I had an entire week of no sun. So things have been unhappy. But I think weather-wise, we are okay now. And the plants are in like recovery mode. So let's get started here. I'll step back. So this is like the potted plant section. All of these plants are in full sun for a good portion of the day, along with these pots over here. So I'm just gonna walk through and show you what we've got this year. Some of these plants are brand new, and some of these plants are plants that I have overwintered in my apartment, or plants that have gone dormant, or that have just by a miracle have survived the winter and came up from last year, and they probably shouldn't have based on the growing zones, but they did. So anyway, the whole point of me mentioning that is some of the plants are at various growing stages based on whether it was new, whether I overwintered it, or whether it was a bulb or something like that. So there will be slight variations in growth, which is, I think, pretty common for most gardeners. Starting right here with this pot. So this is this large plant right here, and there are two small ones. None of them are looking fantastic. These are all pineapple plants. Pineapple grown from the supermarket. It is probably 3, maybe 4 years old at this point. It seems like it's maybe gotten a little shock from being inside to coming outside in the intense sun. So we'll keep an eye on this and see what happens. I tried several different plants this year that I have never grown before. This lemon coral sedum is something that I've never tried, and so far it's doing pretty good. We have some Dichondra Silver Falls here. That is from last year. So this pot right here, let's come down for a closer look. I am already really happy with the way this verbena looks against this petunia. And then I also have, what is it called? This Gara up here. Coming out through the center. But I really love this combo. So this one is Empress Flare Peach, and this is Dark Saturn. So far, I think that's a great combo. All right, coming up top here, we have a Wedgwood Blue Angelonia. We have a Gomphrena in the back, a Limelight Helichrysum, a Mizu Trailing Red, and then in the center here, this is a Lantana that actually survived outside over the winter and has come back. But it's growing pretty rapidly. And then in the center here, or I guess the showstopper, the tall plant, it's not really in the center, is this Bird of Paradise. And this is not looking too good. It might actually be in too much sunlight. If anybody has any tips or is able to say, yeah, that's sunburn, please leave a comment below so I know whether or not I need to move that. Down below here we have a Medusa sweet potato vine. This plant right here, this is a new one for me. This is a Mexican petunia. So I'm very excited to see what that looks like this year. It gets beautiful purple flowers. I also put some, I've got two right here. There's one coming over here on the side. Some nasturtiums. I have my foxtail fern. This is from last year. I've kept it inside. And right next door we have Ascot Rainbow Euphorbia. This is a new plant for me, but I love the foliage. Beautiful variegation, and at some point it will hopefully bloom. This is just lemon, I want to say lemon verbena. I'm not remembering it right now. Like I said, so I do apologize. I haven't been feeling good lately, so I'm experiencing some brain fog here when it comes to the plants. But this is just like an herb, and this has been coming back for many years now. Right next door, this is pineapple lily. I think it is sparkling amethyst. So I grew this last year. It kind of got buried amongst some other plants that I was growing alongside it. So this year I decided to do it in its own pot, and hopefully we're going to see it bloom, because it did not bloom last year. Then we have just some mint down here. So the window boxes that are just in front of the window, I have some petunias down here. I love these colors. Do I remember the names? Okay, this one is Indian Summer, and this one is Autumn Mystery. Love, love, love these. Right here in the middle, it's not, oops, sorry, the camera's not pointing in the right direction. Right here in the middle, I do have a Mandevilla. This is a light pink colored one. It has not bloomed yet for me, but there are some buds coming. I do have a cup and saucer vine that I grew from seed right over here, and some pentas on either side. This plant, this one is new for me this year. I always have trouble pronouncing it. I want to say it's Lysimachia. I'll put that up on the screen because I can never say this correctly. But I think the foliage is great. It does bloom like a yellow flower, but I'm primarily interested in that foliage. All right, so walking on over here, my calla lilies are blooming. I did get two new varieties. There's an orange one and a black one, but they are not blooming yet. Up here on the wall, I just did a repeat of what I did last year. So we've got, let's walk over here, lantana in the center, and then there is some Dichondra Silver Falls that's gonna cascade over the sides. This is another Medusa sweet potato vine, and I'm not sure if you can see, I'll do a little tilt here. I also put some nasturtium seeds in, so that's these guys right here. This combination did so well last year that I decided to just go ahead and repeat it. I have had some struggles up here on this wall just because of how intense the heat is. They're surrounded by all the cement. But that particular combination of plants did so well, I thought, let's just do it again. I do have a string of pearls plant in these, there's two of them, there's another one up here, these little pots, and then another type of sedum mixed in here as well. So the other potted plant section, trying to move this leaf out of the way. Let's see what we have here. I did a video. This is my chicks and hens or sempervitum bowl. I did do a video on me kind of like refreshing this, and it's doing great. I did have leftovers, so I made another little pot right here off to the side. Right next to those, I do have a Mangavi here. I'm not sure what the variety is. It kind of got a little flat from being inside over the winter, but I'm hopeful that it kind of like perks up and doesn't look so much like a pancake. So over here we have some repeats of plants that we've already seen. So here is the lemon coral sedum, and then the limelight helichrysum, and then we have a petunia down here. I don't remember the name of that one, and it's not looking great, which is a little concerning. I have lost a few plants already, and I think it was just due to that rough start, where there was just a lot of cold and no sun for like a week. My asparagus fern is right here in the middle. I have had that many years, and it's hanging on nicely. I have a vermilion air right here, and there's also another one right over there. I have another Angelonia, and then one of these trailing coleus. I believe this one is lava rose, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I have a Plectranthus right here. I grew this one last year, and I thought it was so beautiful. This is the guacamole Plectranthus. And this is another plant that survived over the winter outside. This is a purple salvia, so it's a little behind, but I'm excited that that did come back, because once this starts growing, it's really gonna give some height and some bushiness here. I also have an elephant ear. I believe this is the black diamond. I do want to point out that back here, although nothing is happening, there is another canna that's supposed to be coming back there, but it just hasn't popped up yet. So I'm going to do a little preview here, or a little sneak peek of the rest of the garden. I think I'm going to finish going over this maybe another day, because like I said, I don't really feel so good, but I did want to get at least some of this garden started so that you could see what it looked like. Otherwise, it's going to be a month and there is going to be no progress. I'm talking and I'm like pointing the camera here at this plant, because I'm also very excited that my yucca has finally decided to shoot out a flower stalk. So it is going to bloom shortly, and I am so excited for this. It is already over 6 feet tall, so I can't wait to see what these beautiful white flowers are going to look like in bloom. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I think that's everything for today. I do apologize. It kind of like a little all over the place and just unfocused. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling even better and I'll be able to finish the rest of this garden tour. But I did at least, like I said, I at least wanted to get it started so you can see what's happening back here. Thanks for watching, just in time for a helicopter to fly over. Happens all the time. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.